The woman was on the phone with her best friend, gossiping and complaining about her husband, when she turned around and bumped straight into him who had just gotten home, while her friend on the other end of the line kept prying into the couple's private secrets non-stop. Catching the look of rising anger on her husband's face, the woman hung up the phone in a panic, then bowed and apologized to him respectfully, terrified that he would kick her out of the house right then and there. It turned out that the woman had been forced to take her sister's place to marry the CEO, and the two had never met before as it was a family-arranged marriage. The woman had assumed that the CEO, the nation's wealthiest tycoon, would never take a fancy to her, but unexpectedly, the CEO took the initiative to propose to her, leaving the woman with no choice but to become his secret wife. At that time, the woman only saw herself as a tool for the CEO to fend off his family's relentless urging for marriage, and she never even noticed the flash of disappointment in the CEO's eyes when he saw that she wasn't wearing her wedding ring. When the woman followed the CEO back to his family home, the CEO had already looked into all of the woman's preferences in advance, and asked his mother to prepare the woman's favorite foods ahead of time. Unexpectedly, at the dinner table, the CEO's mother also noticed that the woman wasn't wearing the wedding ring, and just as the woman didn't know how to explain herself, the CEO stepped forward immediately to come to her rescue, taking all the blame on himself. This act from the CEO also made the woman start to develop feelings for him, and when the CEO watched the woman carefully roll down the car window to look at the scenery outside, he finally broke into a doting smile, only to instantly pretend to be asleep the moment the woman turned her head. After returning home, the CEO learned that the woman hadn't eaten her fill because she'd been too nervous during the meal, so the CEO, who had never cooked a day in his life, opened the refrigerator for the first time. Worried that the food he made wouldn't taste good, he even specially asked his mother for cooking advice, and he didn't get angry at all when he saw the high heels the woman had casually thrown on the floor, instead carefully putting them away neatly. He thought he could live with the woman like this forever, only to accidentally discover that the woman's first love had suddenly returned to China, and was waiting for the woman to get off work at the company in advance, ready to drive her home. Just when the woman didn't know how to turn him down, the CEO drove straight up and stopped right in front of the two of them. After getting in the car, the CEO refused to speak even when faced with the woman's explanations, only staring silently at her first love in the rearview mirror. Overwhelmed by this sense of crisis, the CEO stayed up all night that night, and from then on, no matter how busy he was, he would always wait for the woman to get off work and pick her up home, giving her no chance to have any contact with her first love at all. However, their frequent interactions were soon noticed by the company's colleagues, and since they were in a secret marriage, everyone thought the woman was deliberately seducing the CEO to get a promotion, so they all accused her of being shameless. Just when the woman was so wrong that she didn't know how to defend herself, the CEO rushed to her side immediately and announced the truth that the two of them were already married to everyone present.